Morning, brother.
How's Florida treating you?
Morning. Say it again.
How's Florida treating you?
It'd be better if it was under different circumstances, but
Okay.
family gets old,
Yes,
things go wrong.
that's a fact.
But good morning to everybody. And today I'm going to start off reading our morning devotional from the Words of Jesus for Men. And today is Serving in the Pit. If the blind lead the blind, both will fall into the pit. That's Matthew 15:14. How sad that many religious leaders are in fact spiritually blind. But it's a greater tragedy when I think that I can see and can't. Please open my eyes today, Jesus. Amen. Amen.
Amen. So what do you get out
Oh,
of that?
that's beautiful. You know, it's another testament to kind of being unaware of life. It's another testament of the fact that we grow up without knowledge. We grow up kind of blinded. We grow up without the skills of how to understand Jesus. We grow up with the skills, without the skills to know how to be grounded men, to know how to have direction, how to have a foundation, how to have values. And without having a brotherhood, without having spirituality, without having the Bible, without having teachings, then we are just blind. And when we're together, just as men out in the world, we are just the blind leading the blind.
All right. I got you. I feel
More
like
angel.
it's more simple. That's very true, very deep. But it's blind leading the blind. Watch who you're following. It's like my old man used to say all the time, monkey see, monkey do. My brother did it, I was doing it. Or if I did it, he was doing it. Nobody knew what we were doing, but because he was doing it, we were doing it. Or, it was a constant, I don't know, circle of the blind leading the blind. It was pretty funny.
It's unfortunate, though, in the same aspect. It's very much a circle of life. And as young men, we do our best to follow our fathers, even when we don't think that we are necessarily following our father's direction. And most of what we pick up off of that is checking off the boxes. We think we need the job, we need the career, we need the house, we need the wife, we need the kids. We have no idea how to get it. We have no idea how to achieve it. Most of us have watched difficult relationships between our parents, difficult emotions. Most of our fathers don't know how to regulate emotions. A lot of us grew up in our era, anyways, with parents that, brought us to a Catholic church. And as soon as we were old enough to go, it was our turn to go on our own.
Right.
It was basically our turn to go and to serve at church and to make, once we made our communion, we're kind of on our own to go to CCD. It's kind of just like the blind leading the blind. Good morning, brother.
Morning, Cliff.
So, it's another testament of just not really having direction and following who you think you should be following instead of who in fact you should be following in life.
Yes.
Where you actually need real spiritual guidance when it comes to religion, and you need a real brotherhood and men that actually know what they're doing to actually guide you in a solid direction.
Yes. All right, I'm going to read my passage from Man of Honor,
Shoot it.
and then I'm going to compare. Or put the two together for you. So today I have be the man who keeps no records of wrong. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins, and that's from First Peter 4:8. Um, and actually, I'm really glad that we're on this topic of the blind leading the blind and
Okay.
keeping no records of the wrong, because that's exactly what the brotherhood is. You think you got the right crowd, you're following the right crowd. When you get into a group, and not even just this group, even on TikTok, we is a group of people, and we're all coach like people. If we're not coaches, we're all growth mindset into the growth mindset. So we're not the blind leading the blind. We're taking the blind and helping them see, and that's how the
Right.
brotherhood is. We help them. We help people see. We are solid people. So it's not the blind lead the blind. And when you fall down or you do wrong, we don't keep record. We pick you up.
Right.
And that's what a brotherhood does. That's what a real group of good men do. We pick our brothers up, no matter what.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is where the importance, like I said, that's where the importance comes in of having strong spiritual leaders, strong brotherhood, a strong group of men. I look a little tired this morning, mailman. That's
Always
perfect.
tired.
I love it, Cliff. Yeah. That's his morning face.
I didn't put my creams and my Botox on yet, or whatever.
You always have a red face in the morning. It's funny. It always looks like you slept face down.
Nope. That's a CPAP mask.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It's a perfect understanding of how important it is to make sure that the people that you follow in life is the right group of people. And a lot of men think that they have a strong brotherhood, they have a solid group of friends. That solid group of friends that you have are people that are loyal to you. To your friendship, I should say.
Mhm.
They're not loyal to the way that your life actually goes behind the scenes. They're not loyal to how your day to day life pans out or what you're actually feeling inside or going through. And when you do actually go to them and you release feelings, they're just going to have your back, whether you're right or you're wrong. They're just going to have your back to the fullest. They're not there to hold you accountable. They're not there to tell you, what it is that they're actually hearing you say that doesn't sound correct. And they're just there to just really have your back because that's what, you know, good friends are in the world today. But that's not a brotherhood. A brotherhood is there to hold you accountable. They're there to listen, take what you have inside of you, make you realize what's actually there, and help you rebuild or help you build. It doesn't even
Absolutely.
have to be a rebuild, it can just be a straight build in life.
Absolutely. And
And same
as
thing
far
with
as
spirituality. Sorry.
no, you're good, brother. As far as getting following the right people instead of the blind leading the blind, everybody will follow the wrong crowd. That's a fact. At some point in their life, they're gonna be following the wrong crowd. Um, we all have intuition. If you feel that it's wrong, you truly feel that it's wrong, go with your gut. So even so, if you join the group and you don't like what's going on, you don't think it's for you, you can leave by all
That's right.
means. So with the group, we
That's
have
right.
four meetings a week, and the first 7 days are free. So jump on, and if you think that we are the right crowd to help lead you, then stay on. If not, you are free to leave. And even after your 7 days, your 7 free days, you're still free to leave. You do get charged, but whatever. It's so minimal. It's
But you can always cancel.
You can always cancel. It's a minimal investment that's huge in my opinion. So Cliff
Yeah.
just said, outside the brotherhood, how do you avoid keeping score when a loved one does something to hurt you? How do you let God move on? That's actually fairly easy. I People hurt me. I look at them and I'm like, they hurt me. It's because of something inside of them, and I have to forgive them. Um,
And
I
why
what do
is
you have?
that?
What's up?
Why is that? Why is that though? Why are you able to do that?
why am I able to do that? Because I know if I hold on to it, it's just going to eat me inside. And I refuse to let someone who hurt me live rent free inside of my head.
But that's because you have a solid foundation.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yep.
You're not blind in the world.
Well,
You're not
maybe not
blind
the
in your
world.
character.
Real life, I am.
You're not blind in your character. You have a foundation. Your foundation holds true to circumstances.
Yeah.
So no matter what those circumstances are, if somebody harms you, you're able to walk away. Well, if they attempt to harm you, you're able to walk away and not take that on in life, even if
Absolutely.
it's a loved one.
Yes.
But prior
Sometimes
to
the
the
loved ones
men's work,
are the hardest, and so they can actually be the easiest. I don't know. I actually had got into an argument with a loved one who hurt me a few months ago, and I just realized that I still love them, but it's time to, you know, Darren did an exercise the other day. We cut that cord. Just let them go. They have to float away. I can't. If I let that into me, then it will drain me. So,
yeah, exactly. It,
but
it
we could talk
does.
about this one for hours. So we do need to wrap it up. So, but come check out the Brotherhood, northmancoaching.com, or and I go right there. Was it the resource tab? You're better at this part. The resource tabs.
Yeah, go click on go into northmancoaching.com, click on the top right under the resource tabs, and click on the Brotherhood School. That'll bring you right in. Like Harry said, you get your first 7 days for free. Come and check us out. We have 4 groups a week. We have the Monday Perspectives meeting. We have Wednesday Bridge. And we have Thursday is our Deep Motivated Men's Group. And Friday is our RAG meeting with reflections, accountability, and gratitude. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we like to have to help men to stay on track, for us to stay on track, for everyone to stay on track. There are not meetings that you have to attend. If you are unable to attend Thursday, we do want everybody to be there because it is a deep meeting. It is the motivated men's meeting, and it is what Northman coaching is all about, is getting down to the work. The other 3 meetings are about keeping on track throughout the week so that you're staying on track, actually doing the work. But if you're unable to make one of them, it's perfectly fine. If you are living life and you are doing good, then we're happy that's the case. But outside of that, you have a community that you're able to go into, communicate with all of your brothers all throughout the week. You can go in there at any time, any point of the day, any day, and you will have your brothers that will reach out. They'll talk to you. They're there for you. This is a real solid community of men, a real solid community. You will not find a better place with better men that will be there to hold you up, help build you, or help you get through whatever hard life reset you're going through.
Yes, what he said. So yeah. Anyway, come check us out tonight. We have our bridge meeting. Was it 8 to 8:30? We're just talking about the perspective we talked about on Monday. We want to know where you are, how you're getting there, so that we can hear all about your gratitude and your accountability on Friday. All right, guys. You all
That's
have a
right.
great Wednesday, right? Is it Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you at the meeting tonight if you're in the group, and if you're new, come check us out.
Yeah,
All
and
right,
if you
have a
like
good one,
what you
bud.
see, click that like and subscribe button.
Yes, that too. Thank you.
Have a great day.